special edition of Ramble on Reactions. Sitting over here to my right is handsome Dan Nye.
Sitting right here in the middle is clever Eric Muller.
And sitting over to our collective left is the real Tony Raiola.
The real Anthony Dane. He has so many names, we have a hard time keeping
But
track.
his nickname is The Real. And if you guys were a wrestling tag team, you'd be real handsome.
Whoa.
Done!
You just blew my mind.
Real handsome coming at you.
Speaking of real handsome, Chris Evans in the Avengers Infinity War trailer, hot.
Which is
Fiercely bearded.
from the first lady of Ramble on calls him fiercely bearded, and that's what we're here to talk about today, which is why we have our own Tony Stark.
That's right. That's right. We're doing a special because a little trailer dropped yesterday that's gotten over 254 million views in 24 hours, breaking the record on YouTube.
Yes. Holy cow.
Yes.
Right, and about 1 billion is at this table, probably.
I mean, I had 10 alone.
Yesterday.
Baker's dozen within the first hour, maybe?
Probably more. I had a very sad sports day yesterday, and I came home and I was like, my girlfriend's like, do you want to do anything to make you better? And I'm like, I'm going to give you a Christmas present, and then let's watch the Avengers trailer.
On our 4K TV.
Nice.
Right? It's beautiful. So where do we want to start with this? Tony, you took notes.
I did. I dissected the hell out of that trailer. I'm not going to lie.
Well, let's start at the beginning, since you have notes, I'm sure in your head. But I like how because this is the Russos, and I'm sure we'll touch on it a little bit, but they're tying it back to the first Avengers with the voiceover, starting with Nick Fury.
And everyone getting a little bit of that monologue.
For it.
Yeah.
Getting a little line with a monologue. And
you got human Paul Bettany Vision right there.
Yep. That's probably the first, really interesting thing that pops up in the trailer, because everyone else is like,
Well, you have Tony with his broken left hand or something, or holding the left hand of someone who died.
Well,
maybe.
Who knows?
You
gotta wait 6 months.
Of a choke slam Spider-Man.
Speaking of Spider-Man.
Yes.
Spider sense is finally tingling.
Yes, the arm hair goes that way.
Yeah, it went out the window. It pointed the direction of where he needed to look.
It's like,
wow, I didn't know.
You didn't notice that?
I just knew it. I just noticed it was doing that. I was like, oh, okay.
No, look at it. It points.
Yeah, it has a direction.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's incredible.
Because I remember during the when you guys did the Rotten for Basic Spider-Man, you were like, "There's no spider sense." Well, they listened to you clearly, and they put it in there.
Actually,
I'm really happy.
Somebody else brought that up on Twitter, and Collider had done an article where they talked about the filmmakers of Homecoming were like, he's still kind of new to his powers, he's still getting used to it, and they're not fully developed yet. So that's why we got not really Spidey sense in Homecoming, but I like how it's like, boom, trailer.
Now we see it.
Now we got it. Now we got Spider sense in the Iron Spider suit. Oh.
So
glowing eyes.
Ooh. Is that the next part? I mean, we can kind of go. We're probably gonna hop around in order. Is that the next thing we see in the trailer, or is it Thanos that actually shows up?
No, you see Thanos.
Yeah,
it's just him showing up for the first time, just walking out of that portal.
Let's talk about it. I like it. I like the look of him a lot.
I love how since the beginning he's been wearing less and less armor each time you see him.
Yes,
he is looking a little laid back. I got to say, although I got to say that's not the best he's ever looked.
I don't know. See, I like it better because, the last time we saw him was, I don't remember the movie, but fine, I'll do it myself.
Age of Ultron was the last time.
So that was Ultron.
The ending credits for you.
Yeah,
so that was in the credits for Ultron, and I'm like, because at that point, you're not getting a whole, that might not have even been Josh Brolin at that point, doing
No, it was Josh Brolin.
But there's a whole lot of, you got a lot of headgear. He's wearing, pretty much full armor, and this is, him just showing up in, a tank top. Yeah, and he's like, I don't need anything else to kick all y'all's asses.
I'm going to wreck it all, and I'm going to smile for the first time ever.
Yes. As he balances, because no bad guy thinks they're a bad guy, as he puts the universe in balance.
Well, I also love, you get the shot of him with the stones on his glove. He only has 2 of them.
Yes.
Tell me you noticed which ones they were.
The Tesseract.
Yep. Which you see Loki holding in the trailer.
Which we all approved our theory from Ragnarok. Spoilers. And then the other one's from the Nova Corps.
Yes.
The Power Gem.
However, when you see him putting the stone in it, you see him putting the blue one in, which means the purple one was there to begin with.
Was it purple?
Which came from which came from the Nova Corps. So we can only assume
Nova Corps got wasted.
Nova Corps got wasted.
I mean, it may
after wasting Asgardians.
But what do you think? Do we see that in this movie? Do we see the Nova Corps getting hit, or does he already have
That's
it?
probably the first 10 minutes.
Who knows?
That's what I'm
They could
asking you guys.
Tarantino this thing and they bring it back and be like, well, this is how he got it.
Yeah.
And how the Guardians somehow escaped. You know what I mean?
We can only assume, like, you know, when he came in, when he was wearing his little tank top and he came
Yes.
through that portal, the only way that would be possible is with the Tesseract itself.
Right.
Okay, there you go.
Because that's how it
the
gets the
space.
ability to travel through space, yeah.
Because, well, there's so much speculating going on with this, we can't even
And
imagine.
we love every second of it.
We love lots of speculation.
So let's go to Wakanda.
Ah, yes.
Is Wakanda, is that before or after he strips the, the mind gem from Vision?
Well, it's never actually taken from Vision.
Yeah, we know of.
It's not taken. There's just this thing that's jacked onto his forehead and
Yeah.
Vision's screaming.
One of the children of Thanos is going right at it.
All right. So, that's pretty much that scene. That's all we really need to cover. So it's just... I saw somebody bring up a point where they're like, is the scene happening with him having the gem there, like as a human? Is that happening before or after the gem is gone?
I'm
Can
going
he
before.
survive?
I'm thinking before.
I am too.
Because
I don't
when
think he can
he's
survive.
normal, when he's like not wearing his Vision stuff, the stone that's on his forehead isn't actually there. It's just like an outline and a color of it.
Got it.
And also, I think it's like trying to say, like, look, he has a happy life with Scarlet Witch. Everything's great. And now Thanos is going to wreck everything.
He's gonna kill him.
Probably.
Wreck it.
Okay, so Wakanda.
Wakanda, give that man a shield.
Somebody get this.
Who got tingly on that one?
Everybody got tingly.
Everyone in
First
this
lady.
apartment.
Yes. Oh, and then the stepping out of the shadows into the Russos are like, oh yeah, this is our boy.
Yeah.
This is our boy.
We're gonna do him
He's
right.
got he's got a Dan beard going on.
Oh.
No, my beard has nothing compared to that.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
Not even close.
Love you too, Sarah.
Not even close.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Yeah,
You're doing
Merry-
shit.
Merry Christmas. You're no Chris Evans, you son of a bitch. I know, right?
also,
I can't argue with that. But we get Bucky
Yeah, we get Bucky. Well,
with
also,
the arm back.
with the arm back. And also, I love what they're doing. It's like they're setting up like, hey, Black Panther is going to be important in this film and probably going forward in the MCU. So we know, at least in Black Panther, he survives.
True.
Well, duh.
With an arm.
He survives like
Right.
Black Panther. Well, you also have to figure there's 4 short months in between those two films.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if they're like Black Panther, boom, like Avengers is just at the end of Black Panther, you go into Avengers.
Right, they
Like,
set it up.
Immediately. you think?
immediately, yeah.
Or also, let's remember, this is Marvel. They are really good at CGIing characters out of their trailers. So that
Yes.
way you...
Yeah.
So nothing's spoiled. Like they did that for Age of Ultron.
A different review we're going to
Civil
record in a
War.
few
Yeah.
minutes.
They did it for Civil War.
Yeah,
as
Civil
well,
War
with
too.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
and Black Panther.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But I mean, eventually they do show you all that in the
Right.
trailer. So that's
True.
I suppose that is one concern I have with this is I hope they really keep their cards a little closer to the chest and we don't get too much like we don't see exactly who's going. Like I know people are going to die, and I
Yeah.
hope that this trailer follows through on that like illusion that it's like, hey, some stuff's going down and Thanos isn't just going to let people live.
Like Bruce Banner waking up in the New York in Doctor Strange's apartment.
Yeah, who knows how he got there?
Although, remember the end of Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Where he turns into the Hulk and he finishes off and he was saying he wasn't sure if he was going to
Yep.
be able to come back. Clearly,
There's-
Bruce Banner
back
standing
again.
there.
There's an interesting theory that I read online where somebody said, I don't think that's Tony Stark in the Hulkbuster outfit. I think it's Banner.
Oh, don't say that. That's going to make me all tingly and stuff.
Because, yeah, let's also talk about, like, that last shot before, like...
Oh, and he's standing with the arm.
Yeah.
That would make sense, too.
But, like, that shot where they're all running towards the camera and you got Cat wearing the Wakanda gauntlets.
Is that what those are? 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
asked you, and I
Those,
I
those
do
were...
not know what those are.
trust me, I've, dissected that a bit. Yeah,
Yes.
those are, like, Black Panther gauntlets he's got on.
I didn't notice that until you sent me the GIF.
Yeah.
Like, I saw that and I'm like, his arms look really big. And they looked almost like what, not Bonesaw, Crossbones. They looked like almost what Crossbones had on.
Yeah,
in the
Bonesaw
beginning
had
of
pretty
Civil
big
War.
arms.
Bonesaw.
But yeah, then you also have like War Machine, Falcon flying in the background, blonde hair, not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
But
But
you're
you're
a fan.
I do like that you're...
She's going incognito. She's a war criminal.
I don't like it either.
It stands out. You're not incognito if you got platinum blonde
You're
hair.
Scarlett Johansson. You're going to stand out anywhere on the planet.
Good point.
Very true.
So...
You would stand out.
Aww.
With blonde hair? Or
Yes.
if he was Scarlett Johansson.
Yes.
Yes. What else? So we got a little bit of Thor. What the crap was he in this massive engine
at the
thing?
end.
I
they're going
think
to?
that's like a part of the ship that he's in that he's trying to save as Guardians. Like, oh, I gotta get some people out.
It looked like he was trying to power it, whatever he was doing. So,
like powering up escape pods or
also
something.
looked like the thing that Parker was looking at through the window of the bus.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so
Like
I'm thinking
a
he's
portal.
trying to stop that thing. Right, like a fourth dimensional gate powered by the Tesseract.
So Spider-Man, Iron Spider.
Yup.
Choke slam. Ugh.
Oh, poor guy. I'm so excited for Spider-Man.
It may be the last time we see him.
I think he was signed on to what, like 5 movies or something.
Morales?
Now you're talking.
He signed on for 5 movies, and Tom Holland only appears in flashbacks and dream sequences in the next 3.
Poor guy. That's what he gets
that
for
one's
leaking everything, right?
Okay, well,
Easy
a
paychecks.
poster. He leaks a
Oh
poster.
yeah, like that wasn't
Whoop-de-doo.
staged at all.
Where is Hawkeye? Where Ant-Man and the Wasp?
They are still in prison as far as we know at the end of Civil
No,
War.
remember Cap broke him
Bust them all
out.
out. Yeah.
So
Is that confirmed that he broke him out?
Oh,
though?
yeah.
You don't get Cap with a beard just for no reason.
Yeah, no, he broke them out. What I think is Hawkeye's back with his family in middle of nowhere where no one really knows where they are.
They do show. I can't pull the Linda Cardellini.
yeah.
She was randomly in that big spread that
And
Vanity Fair put out.
So I think that's where
You know
Hawkeye
she was.
Yeah.
That's possible then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And then I think Ant-Man's probably somewhere in San Fran with the Wasp. You're like, hey, we can be tiny. No one can find us.
Yeah, getting ready for that one.
Yep.
yeah, and then they have their own movie like right after this one.
Yeah,
So-
actually, yeah, that's is the next one.
Well, so that's I would say you could probably put those two in the category of they're not going to die. They are kill proof.
Guaranteed to at least make it.
Guaranteed not death. You can kill them off in their solo movie that comes out 2 months later, but not in this one. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp survive. Who else is
Unless
dying?
Ant-Man and the Wasp ends up being like a prequel to
Right.
Avengers.
It
Which
could
you
be.
never know.
It
Their
could
timeline.
be, but I
Miss
mean,
Marvel.
even though Spider-Man is technically wrong.
Oh,
You remember that
so
was
many
like 8
accounts.
years later? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they screwed that one up.
They did.
Well, Captain Marvel, I think, is notwithstanding. That's not coming out next year, isn't that 19?
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, it's 19. So who else is dying?
Captain America.
Captain America,
And
Iron
Iron
Man.
Iron Man's not dying.
Dude, he's not even in a suit. He's just in a hoodie. They're just
No,
paying him to
he's
show
fine.
up. at
Let
this
him.
No, he's
signed
in
up
the
for
suit.
the
He's
Avengers.
getting punched.
Yes, for one scene, but like for more than half
Right,
the
and
trailer,
then he
he's
dies
in a
right
hoodie.
after that.
He's just in a hoodie.
Watch him just be a flashback.
He
in the next
takes a punch to the face from Thanos.
Yeah.
He's just a regular person. This isn't Captain America.
This isn't
It's not
gonna vote
Thor.
Don't do this to me, man.
We gotta face reality soon.
You're right.
You
and
have
the
6
reality
months
is,
to
no, what's
prepare.
going to happen is Captain America's going to die, and Team Iron Man is going to win.
Yes, the long game.
It's called Infinity War. I don't think there's any like rules that it's like Thanos. It wasn't a full Thanos punch, and it would still kill him. Because he gets hit with the gauntlet. He gets hit in the face with the gauntlet.
I think those two go. Probably War Machine, Falcon, and Hawkeye.
War Machine's like
War
the
Machine
insult to injury.
Like, how is he still? That's my big gripe with Civil War. War Machine should be dead. Dead.
There you
Sorry,
go.
Rhodes.
But so let's talk about that end part with Thor going, "Who the hell are you?" And it's the Guardians.
Guardians.
Okay, it took me like my 5th viewing to realize Drax was there because I was watching on my phone. I was like, "Where's Drax?" And oh no, Drax is there. Oh, there he is. Once I saw it on a bigger screen, it's like, oh, thank God.
We just can't get past looking at Chris Pratt's smile with his nice little facial hair.
Right, he's going.
Stash.
He's got a tash this time. It's not a goatee. It's a full-on stash.
Did you see the Photoshop somebody put? Be like, hold on, wait, we can't have this on Chris Pratt. And they Photoshopped Henry Cavill's like CGI and upper lip on top of it.
I have not seen that.
It made me
Well,
really happy.
I didn't know Chris Pratt was in Mission Impossible 6 too.
Exactly. So many people in Mission Impossible 6.
So bad.
What else? Is there anything we missed? Is there anything you
I
guys?
think I've gone over all my high points.
That's kind of the big thing right there.
We're okay. Do we have any from a more comic book standpoint?
Yeah.
Do we have any idea of what plot is going on? I heard something about the big battle in Wakanda has a comic book that goes along with it. I couldn't pull it because I haven't read it. But
I haven't read that entire.
I'm not sure which one it is,
Black Panther one.
but at least you can tell like the expendable CGI army in this one looks like a bunch of mutated panthers. So I'm thinking one of the Blackguard or whatever Thanos' children are called, or
Okay.
we call them this, are mutating the panthers. So that's why it's like Panthers versus Wakanda. It's like because also remember that's where I'm thinking the soul gem's at.
in Wakanda.
In Wakanda, because I'm guessing that's the source of vibranium.
Interesting.
That's-
Disagree.
Thank you.
First Lady.
Fine, whatever. When it happens in Black Panther, you both owe me a soda.
I'm on Heimdall theory all the way.
I'm with
Heimdall?
Adam Warlock here.
I don't think they're putting in Warlock in Infinity War. I think they're saving it
in
for
the fourth
Guardians
one.
3.
The second, yeah.
But I think they're saving it because James Gunn said he wanted to put Adam Warlock in Guardians 2, but there were too many characters. So he like shelved him, which is why you get that tease.
Even still, if he's the one who is holding the Soul Gem, then that gives them incentive to keep going into the next Infinity. Thanos is not going to get all stones in this Avengers.
No, not in this. It's more. I think it's more a matter of where does this end? What do the Avengers look like at the end? Who stays? Because that's the thing. Maybe people do or do not die, but like, yeah, theoretically, you had Hawkeye leave for part of it, and I think that was one of the things I really enjoyed about Age of Ultron was like you're grounding this, which is like kind of what they needed to do in order to get people to actually like that character. It's like you're kind of useless. Like Black Widow and you are on the same level.
I like you. And I support you and your avenging. Thanks, wife.
Yes, thank you. So, and then you get some great looks like that. From Captain America, like, oh, and then of course, hashtag log rip. So,
well, in this one, it's going to be Spider-Man rip. Hashtag Spider-Man rip.
Oh no!
Choke slams him, just.
Sad isn't so.
And then Miles comes in.
You really want Miles? Huh?
I do. I really do.
You want more Donald Glover?
Who doesn't?
Yes.
Well, he's the Prowler, so yeah.
Yes, part of the MCU. Yeah. I think that's it because we clearly we could just
literally
speculate this thing.
Right, we could literally just leave this camera on for 3 hours and keep talking, but we're not.
That's gonna happen after we see the movie and then we spoil the shit out of it on the Rotten. And it's gonna be like,
right?
But it's gonna be way worse where we're just gonna be like, did you see? Oh my god, that was so cool. Which is more or less what we've been doing.
Well, also
anyway.
what I do like also with this trailer is they didn't really do everything from the leaked one from the D23.
Yeah, I've heard there because
like the Moon Smack was not in this.
I was gonna say you watched crappy. You didn't watch a crappy cam version. I didn't. I just read. I read through. We missed some things. Apparently, there was from what I've heard, it was darker.
Oh, yeah.
The D23 and the Comic-Con versions were darker, where you get like Spider-Man just looking at Tony Stark going, I'm sorry.
Right, and
like
also
pride.
Thanos smacking a fool with a moon. He grabs a moon and smacks
and that's. But I do think we're getting the end of that scene where Thor runs into the Guardians.
Yeah, that's what the hell. Well, also the one at Comic Con, he didn't have the eye patch, so clearly they were trying to save that spoiler.
That's fair.
Good.
They're really good about doing that.
So good about that.
But also, I mean, we still have that scene that was in the Avengers: Age of Ultron, which was supposed to be the end credit scene where Stark is standing there above every dead body.
Yeah,
that's got to come into play somehow, some way.
And technically, I've read one report you can see Black Panther in there in that file.
No.
Yeah.
I still think that's a vision. I don't think there's going to be any way where they kill off everyone but RDJ.
No, and I don't see that happening at all. But I think that scene, that culmination, needs to make its way into the Avengers somehow.
I would say yes, but you didn't get it. I could see them alluding to it, but you didn't get that in Ragnarok at all. Because that's in Age of Ultron. You had not that party and Idris Elba coming up to him.
No, it wasn't a party, but it did show like the resistance kind of happening while Thor was trying to make his way there.
I can see that more, but what I'm saying is the scenes don't match at all.
Not verbatim.
Not even vertone or verklempt or versipia.
Well, except that something is happening.
And Heimdall also wasn't yelling at him. They were kind of in cahoots.
Fair.
So see, now we've gone on to other films that we've discussed.
Yeah, sorry.
So, Avengers Infinity War trailer. How many times have you watched it?
That's a good question. A few.
At least. So, yeah, I think we're good with that. So, over here, the real Tony Raiola.
Anthony Dane.
Clever
Eric Muller.
Handsome Dan Nye.
As always, thank you for making it this far. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know how quickly you're going to see this movie. Like he said, how many times you watched the trailer. And as always, ahoy, ahoy.
Anchors away. We're all excited to get tickets early.
Yes.